child's pose, sometimes referred to as balasana within hatha yoga. It's a classic pose, this. It's one of those relatively simple and straightforward poses that can be done in numerous ways. With the feet together, with the knees together, and the arms in the position that Tanya's got them in, it puts the stretch on the lower back in particular. So it's a very good pose for stretching your back muscles, stretching off the spine. Very good pose as a counter pose when we've done any extension work. It encourages the relaxation of the body, the whole body as well as the mind. Very restful, very healing pose, and usually it can be done any time throughout a routine, and often is. It's a good break. Very good counter pose for back bends, for extension work. Now, one option with props, there's a number of options, but for me in that pose I personally need some sort of support under the head to take stress or tension away from the head and neck. So it can relieve back and neck pain when the head's supported. And the knees, again, the thighs are fairly close together. Obviously, if you have knee issues, it may be a problem, or hip issues. Knee issues, you've got an option of putting some sort of support, a blanket, in between the heels, as Tanya's doing, and the thighs and the bum. Or, as I prefer, sitting on a block, one block, or Tanya's using two here. Very good ground and feeling if you're on the block. But again, if you've got hip issues, knee issues, it takes a lot of stress and strain off of the knees. Getting into the pose. We just sit up in a hero's pose, Tanya. So you're just sitting up on your heels. We'll do this without any blocks. Feet together, legs, hands resting on the thighs, spine nice and tall. Breathing in to prepare. We come into this pose on a breath out. As you slide the hands forward, nod the chin, slide them forward. And then take the arms by the side. So just while we're here, you heard me actually cue wrong there. So just come back up. I'm going to show you one other option for the arms. And that is, as you breathe out, slide forward and slide the arms forward and keep the arms forward. The added advantage here is you're bringing in more of a stretch from the fascia and bringing the arms. You're bringing in the heart meridian and the lung meridian. It does take away slightly from the lower back. So that's one option for you. And that's child pose.